Welcome back, young chaps. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be watching Walking Tim. It's a pretty cool channel. Watch quite a bit of his stuff. Today we're looking at 97 hours. 97 hours on a luxury Canadian sleeper train. I've watched some of these videos before, like the bus one, so yeah, from the other guy. But this one will be cool. Let's take a watch.
So I'm about to do one of the world's longest train journeys. In fact, I'm going to be going across an entire continent.
Two cities,
That's
crazy.
Thousands of miles and a winter crossing unlike anything else on the planet.
Whoa.
This is Canada's ultimate train adventure.
Look at that.
Across 5 provinces, through the prairies and over the Rockies.
Okay, I feel like it's a good time for this because it's like almost Christmas and so like, cool snow. Where I live there's no snow, so it makes me feel like Christmas.
Join me on one of the world's most iconic winter train journeys.
Look at
While
this.
we're checking out the food, you can see where I'm staying and so much more.
This looks sick. Look at that. Look at that. This is gonna be crazy.
And I'm checking in here at the
Union Station.
Union Station. So let's check in. Let me get on board and show you my prestige cabin for the next 4 and a bit days. Come on.
Okay, I just want to say, like, it's really neat watching these different travel videos. I don't know, someday I'd like to travel, right? But I mean, I don't know, it's expensive. But it's crazy seeing the different countries and stuff because I'm from the United States, and I don't know, I've never really gone on trains here at all. But like, I've seen people traveling in China and stuff. Their train stations are absolutely insane, and like even these ones, it's like basically I'm seeing more of like the world through this, right? And it's like, wow. I thought all these different countries had like, giant train stations and stuff. But then I see some videos of the US and it's like, wait, the US has big train stations. It's just crazy, It's like, I didn't expect it, you know what I mean? And so it's like, cool, you get to like explore your own country through these people. So it's awesome. Thanks, Tim. That's a nice train. Whoa, look at the snow.
Gently, the snow is falling just through the cracks.
It's
All of
crazy.
your tickets say 30, and then you either have bedroom A, B, C, D, E, F. You're gonna head down this hallway. Bedroom A is first, bedroom F is last.
Cool.
So when I run the AI query, I just get a generic.
I'm sorry, guys. I still don't have an ad blocker. I still don't have you. I'm sorry. Ads. Yeah, sorry. Here we go. Maybe some of you can relate. Someday I can afford YouTube Premium.
Mine.
Oh.
See, what's really nice is your bag is already here. So
Oh.
this is home for the next 4 days.
It's a long time.
Very first impressions. I've done a few sleeper trains, but this does seem the nicest, and it should be for the price, which I'll explain later.
That means it's gonna be expensive, guys.
So we're about to set off in about.
Hold on. I've had like a couple jackets that have like the little latch thing you're supposed to hang it on. I'm not talking about like the thing on the wall. I'm talking about like the jacket that has it. I feel like I've put it on that, but I'm just worried that like the threads are gonna rip out and then it falls on the floor. Like that's why I don't like this. I like just shove the whole thing on top, Random tangent, but you know what I mean? I don't know. I think I've even had one break before, actually. They're not good. Don't do that, I don't think.
4 minutes. Apparently there's a big bon voyage little gathering.
Bon voyage? What does that mean?
So let's go and head over.
It's like farewell or something. But is that French? I don't know other languages, guys. If you know what that means, let me know.
Let's not forget my room key.
It's important. There's a guy there. I know, I think I've said this before, but wouldn't it just... I'm sure after you record so many of these, like, it gets less awkward. But like, well, and it just edits out the awkward parts, right? I would be so uncomfortable filming on this. Like, if I had like a little subtle camera or something, like, like hidden in a button or something, I wouldn't care. But like, it's gotta be awkward, right?
Hello.
Glass of champagne?
Oh yes, please.
Ooh.
Over there.
This guy likes
Nice,
champagne.
we've got a glass of champagne.
Rich people like champagne. I've never had it. I don't think I ever really will. I don't like alcohol, but like, what is it about champagne that rich people like so much? Doesn't it taste like, I don't know. It's still alcohol, right? But it's like maybe closer to soda. I don't know if you know what it tastes like, let me know. It just seems bad. Why would you want it? And why would you want to be like drinking alcohol? Like it could be a water or soda, you know? That's why if I ever go to like a fancy restaurant or like one of these trains, and it's like, no, do you have any water? You know, I'll be that weirdo. It'll be like, huh? You're not drinking? All the Michelin star restaurants always serve wine and everything with their meals. It's like, oh, you don't drink? Um, what do they get? They're gonna be confused. Yeah. I'd really like to react to some of those Michelin star videos. Those are really cool too. Sorry, long. I talk so much, guys. I hope you like it.
Pain on our route out of Toronto. I didn't want to show you too much of that particular area because I want to wait till later in the trip. So we've just left Toronto and we're heading north.
Wait, how did he get that shot?
We've just left.
There must be some. I was going to say, like, is this B-roll footage? No, he actually got that. That's really cool.
Toronto and we're heading north. It's cold here at the minute. I think it's about -2.
-2? What's that?
22 when we get up to the prairies.
Oh. What's that in Fahrenheit? It's near 0. Yeah, I think. That's awful.
Phone signal is not very good. There is no Wi-Fi on here. So if
What?
you're coming on here hoping for some Wi-Fi, that's not going to.
That's crazy.
Get to one of the stations like Winnipeg, but you don't want to be on your phone anyway. You want to be checking out the amazing views that we're going to be having. So let me give you the tour of the cabin. So welcome to my.
Okay, I just gotta say, I've been watching like a lot of these from different people. They always have this brand of microphone, DJI. That must be like the best brand of them or something. Like, and even like they were used like 4 years ago and they're still used today. It's crazy. It's strange.
Bedroom,
I guess I needed one of those.
my living room, all in one. And it's a pretty nice space because you can look out the window from here. So you've got a full-on face view, which is quite unique on a train. Or you've got the classic train seat looking out onto.
Well, I was just looking at this thing. It's a window breaker. I got like I saw one of those for my car, you know, like that's what it is. What circumstance would you ever need to break out the train window though? You know, that's kind of weird.
The world as well.
So what is the sheet sticking out of the wall back here? What? Maybe if it falls out. I don't know. He'll explain. But that's weird.
All framed by this huge window.
That's sick.
And
That's
it's
sick
weird,
though.
That they've given you your pillows for the night already, just to kind of have on here. It's a bit strange. And this is your wardrobe. So you've got a little bit of space up there. And then
you just shove it in there, I guess. It's kind of weird.
With these hangers.
Oh, it's a hang.
So I'll probably
I thought it was like
in there in a little bit.
Okay.
And the big question that you might be asking is, where is the bed?
Yeah. Oh, that's
this
okay.
Is the bed. Now, it comes down.
Okay. I just tripped at first. I had my arms crossed in real life, and then I like look over my recording and I see myself crossed. That's insane. It's not 3D tracking, I don't think, but like that would just scared me. Like what? Why? Also, hold on. My bad. Light's not on. You can't see my mouth move. Hold on. I gotta turn my fan off, otherwise I'm gonna freeze. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't mean to waste your guys' time. My apologies. Let's go back to it. Now you can actually see me talk.
It's pretty heavy, so I've been advised not to try and do it myself. But there's a button here that the staff press when it's ready for bed, and then it literally goes into this space. The staff have to make your bed come down? That's kind of weird. What if you want to sleep early? And see there's some of the bed actually hanging out. I said that. Yeah, got concierge here. I just press that button. The temperature of the cabin. Okay, that's weird. Why is it a dial? Just be a normal thermostat thing, right? I want a temperature. I don't want a dial. Like, that's weird. Is on here, it's obviously cold and warm. This is interesting, and I'll show you this when we go into the bathroom. This is the washroom heat boost. Obviously, it can get very cold on this train, as you'll see on this trip, and I can actually heat the walls and the floor. Whoa. With one push. That obviously turns all the lights off and on. Cool. And then I've got all these night scenes. So I can kind of just have the light up there on. That's really fancy. I like that. I like that. Spots on if I want. All this, if the camera picks it up, looks a little bit grubby. I mean, that looks nice
Does
and
it?
clean.
Mm.
This prestige cabin does come with a lot of advantages, which
Sure.
I'll explain as we go through the trip.
Okay.
But how clean really is it? Well, the floor looks like
Awful.
clean.
Oh,
I've
okay.
stayed in some sleeper cars where the floor's actually grim. And like you say, apart from these couple
Grim. Ugh. Ugh, that's disgusting. It's funny, he's like he's British and he uses like grim and stuff, you know? It's funny.
of stains,
It's cool. I'm not saying it's bad. It's like cool. It's cool. It's cool.
which looks clean.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. At least you're not getting double ads. I know that one. We're back. Oh, is that mold? Is it just?
Power sockets here, couple of glasses. And
Ew,
I
why are they
guess
ripped
this
on
is
the bottom?
fridge. Well, it's classed
What?
as a cooling cabinet, so you can put a couple of bottles of water, maybe a little bit of milk in there.
It's weird. Why would you need milk on a train? Do I not understand something?
But that's about it. Obviously, it's very small.
Cool, it's
when
in
it
braille.
comes to storage, I've got all this space up here, box of tissues, and this is storage for the pillows, I understand,
Oh.
which is quite interesting. So, you know, they don't have to be down there. You can put them up there, but it's quite comfy to have. Shame
Okay.
I didn't put like a couple of cushions on here actually, and then put the pillows up there till night time, because they could get dirty. And
That's true.
Put that during the day. A couple of lights for the sofa and the bed. So this is a pretty small space, and that's why when you come on board, you have to kind of have very small bags. Hence why I did bring this small bag on my trip. But if you brought a bigger bag, and bearing in mind this is 4 days, you've got to pack light,
Yeah.
just because there's no storage for these to go, unless they offer you storage, which they haven't done. So obviously I've just tucked this nicely in the corner, but apparently this moves.
Whoa.
Ooh, yeah, look at that.
It's kind of cool.
So you can have it that way, or you can have it that way. Let's talk about what we've got on the table. We've got a welcome note. Dear Prestige guest, welcome on board the legendary Canadian.
Legendary.
We're glad to have you on board our most exclusive class of service, Prestige class. Offers elegant, stylish accommodation with unbeatable bedside views. Enjoy the courteous, comprehensive service provided by your concierge, who will ensure your experience is truly exceptional.
Okay.
This is weird. They've got this sunken in kind of like area to put like a plate, a couple of bottles of water. We have got a complimentary pen, a book, Canada by Train, the complete rail travel guide.
That's
So
kinda
you can
cool.
See everything that's ahead of us. And then we've got this guest directory here that basically tells us all about the train and a little bit of history about Canada's first transcontinental train. Put some drawers here. as well,
Interesting.
actually. But what's behind that door?
I don't know.
It's the bathroom.
Oh.
And the shower.
Ooh, that's
But
weird.
Before I show you in here, I just want to ask.
Oh, look at that screen thing. That looks sick. Also, there's the weird ribbon thing again. Can you see that? Oh, it's right behind me. I was talking about the water bottles. Right down there. See? Isn't that weird? Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we're back.
Ask a quick favor. If you are liking this video,
Yeah.
please do make sure you give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
There is still an incredible 79% of you who watch the videos that are not subscribed.
That's
So if you
that's
see
me. I'm
that
one of them.
subscribe button down there,
Sorry.
and you haven't hit it, make sure you do, and turn
Like-
on the notification bell.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to be one of those guys, right? But like, what's the point of subscribing, right? What does it actually do? It just helps like people come back to you. But like, if I like your videos, I'm gonna remember you anyway, right? That's what I think, right? So like, I don't know. I don't think there's like a big thing about like needing to subscribe, because if people are watching, isn't that just good enough? Granted, I make no money for YouTube or anything, so what do I know? What do I know? But that's what I think about it, you know?
So you know when I upload a new video.
Well, that looks sick.
The toilet, first of all, and remember, this floor
It's
and
heated?
the walls
Or heated?
are heated.
That's cool.
Thanks to this switch here, because I think obviously this can get quite cold in here. Or do they mean the shower? We'll figure out in a second.
Well, it's separate?
Loads of towels. Also,
Hey, that's nice.
complimentary shampoo and body wash.
He normally says sour gel.
Something that you definitely need whilst on board a train. That's earplugs because it can get quite noisy at night.
That is nice. Shoe mate.
There's a vanity kit and also
Vanity, so you vain.
all in this lovely
Cool.
little basket. There's extra toilet roll.
Hairdryer.
And there is a hairdryer. Soap. And then this is your sink.
Okay.
Nice and clean.
Do people really use hairdryers? Like, I feel like I don't know anyone who uses hairdryers. Do you guys know anyone? Do you use them? I'm really inclined to believe they're kind of a waste of time and money. But they're in every single hotel room ever. Like, do people really need to use hairdryers? I never use a hairdryer. I don't know. It just seems weird. Maybe people do. Cool.
But just check out
It's
the
a nice
mirror
faucet.
in there, literally filling the whole of this very small cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Now I wonder if the camera does it justice, just how small this room is when you shut the door.
Yeah.
But it isn't as small as you might think.
Oh, wait, why is there water in the sink down here? Can you see that? Why is there just water there? It looks scary. I don't like that.
It feels really warm in the shower.
Cool.
You just shut the door. Oh, like that. This is quite tight. And a squeeze.
Can you get two people?
I would say you could get 2 people in. And the shower's great for small people.
That's funny.
Otherwise you've got to just, like I said about the heating in here, it is really good. In fact, if you close these doors, it feels almost like a sauna in here.
Hey.
It's actually that warm.
That's cool. Imagine turning on the water. He's stuck. He's stuck.
Can I open the door?
Oh.
Obviously, I'll show you what this looks like later on tonight.
At night.
But it's almost time for lunch. There's 2 different time options, an early and a kind of like a late lunch. So I've chose to go for the early lunch and the early dinner tonight. So let's go check it out. So
Yeah.
being on this sleeper train is incredible, as you're going to see. The worst thing about it is there's no Wi-Fi, and I'm lucky if I can connect to some of the Wi-Fis at the stations. So before I left, I made sure I downloaded the app Saily. It's a new eSIM that's been brought to you by the creators of
Hold on.
So you're always
If you don't have Wi-Fi, what good is an eSIM? Because you're not connected to Wi-Fi. What?
connected
What?
when traveling. Let me show you. Here in the app, you
Oh, he's saying he's connecting to satellite for the country. Okay. Probably.
can choose the eSIM data plan in over a
You know, genuinely, if I was ever going to travel, these eSIM things actually do seem like they're helpful, because then you can just connect to Wi-Fi in whatever country. And also, the other second biggest thing I've learned, whatever country you're going to, download a offline translator app that you can talk into, because then that way you can still talk to people when you're not connected to Wi-Fi. That's like the number one thing I've learned, because then you can talk to people in their own language. You know, that's sick. That's so helpful. Like, I was watching this guy who traveled to like Afghanistan, and like he didn't have that, so he only had it when he had Wi-Fi. But he didn't have Wi-Fi very much because they don't have good satellite service there. Apparently, it's just But these eSIMs seem really helpful.
190 countries, and I can choose right here from Canada. The brilliant.
Okay, but also I've found, like, I've seen other ads for travel people. This is like a monthly thing. And you only get a certain amount of gigs. I saw this other one that it was like $30, and oh wait, no, it must have been timed too. But I swear, like, the pricing was a lot less than this one.
Thing is you just
I don't know.
download it once, so you're not messing around with dealing with eSIMs or buying roaming in different countries when you arrive. What I love about it is you can switch regions really easily just by buying a new plan, which will
Oh, okay, so that's why this one's more expensive. You can switch between regions. So you're just buying a subscription to be able to access them all. The other one was just specific to one, like, country or whatever. But you could like choose from the countries in it. But it was cheaper because it was just one. This one's everything.
then
That's cool.
activate instantly, which is perfect for me on this particular route. I'm obviously uploading stories, I'm replying to comments, I'm keeping in contact with home. If you want to try it, make sure you do click the link in the description. or you can scan this QR code on the screen now. Don't forget to use the code TIM at checkout to get an exclusive 15% discount. And thanks again for Saley for sponsoring.
I wonder how many people actually use these travel ad things, right? Like, just because you watch traveling, like, I'm not going to travel anytime soon, you know? like, I wonder if they actually make money off this. They must.
Today's video. I'll also leave the link in the description, and I'll do it as a pinned comment too. Honestly, it's been a lifesaver on this trip.
Oh. Let's go. Let's see. Let's explore. What if he forgot his card there? That'd be funny. Oh, he comes right in, that person. Oh, I don't like that. That's making me... Ugh. This looks cool though. Just one. He's eating solo.
So you've got to be prepared to share with other guests, which is quite nice because you get to meet people from all different places.
Yeah. It's also a little awkward though, right? I mean, is it just me? That'd be a little awkward.
And it's quite interesting having a chat about where they're going.
Cannon on a plate.
So for lunch I might go for the chicken sandwich. So lunch was pretty good.
Wait, why was the red? Is that the type of wine that goes with it or something? That's weird. What is that? Also, soup of the day on a train. I don't know how I feel about that one. Normally, soup of the days at like restaurants or stuff. It's like the stuff that's going bad, right? But on a train, it's already going bad. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
So for lunch I might go for the chicken sandwich. So lunch was pretty good.
Yeah,
The
looks
brownie
generic.
was even better. Actually, it was really great to chat to complete strangers, find out where they're coming from, where they're going. Did you know this trip covers 4,466 miles?
That's
it
a
also
lot.
goes through Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, I've said that right, Alberta.
I don't know where
and
any of
course
this are.
finishing up in British Columbia. It's winter in the northern prairies, the Rockies. There's going to be snow, but there'll also be some normal weather actually when we arrive in
Normal.
Vancouver. So we do stop along the route obviously to pick passengers up, and there's also some longer stops along the route. We're going to be stopping in Parry Sounds, which we could get off for a fresh air break for 20 minutes. And then it's probably going to be overnight. Then the next...
Imagine you just missed the train and you don't get back on in time. Like, that'd be so scary. Like, I feel like as soon as I got off the train, I'm sitting at a timer on my phone. And, like, I'm sitting there 5 minutes early. Because I feel like certainly people must have missed the train before getting back on. And then all of your stuff's gone. Could you imagine? Ugh.
stop hopefully we'll be able to look out will be Sioux Lookout, and then later tomorrow evening we will get to Winnipeg, which is going to be cold. I think the temperature at the moment forecast for around about -25.
Oh.
An hour and a half there, so I'll be able to actually get off the train and have a walk around. So
To freeze.
guests do get some allocated seating here on board the Canadian. I'll show you those tomorrow. We'll actually do a bigger tour tomorrow. But I'm just going to enjoy some of the scenery, have a coffee, and then it will be time for dinner.
Cool. Whoa, look at that. It looks cool. Whoa, what does this say? Canada's first transcontinental departed mortal? Is that a town? It must be. Also, I'm just going to preface this. I'm dyslexic, so if I read something wrong, I'm sorry. And I'll struggle to read because I'm dyslexic. Okay. Preface done. Departed mortal in Toronto for Port Moody on June 26, 1886. In an effort to enhance rail travel across Western Canada during the peak season, the Canadians have as many as 30 cars. Oh, that's the train. That's weird. Okay. 30 cars and up to 3 locomotives to pull through the mountains. I've only ever been on a train once, and it was kind of a gimmick train, but it was a real one for passengers. Nothing fancy like this, though. That's crazy. 1886. So this thing's been running a long time. 1.0 on the left. Tell you what. That looks so cool, though. Doesn't that look so nice? I mean, granted, it's going to be freezing. But, like, it'd be so cool to visit just, like, a place like that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the boats. Look at all the boats. But none of them are in the water. I guess it's bad for the boat if it freezes in the water or something. Can the water even there freeze? I don't know how cold temperature stuff works. But that's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. It looks like Christmas. Wow. Whoa, look at that. Whoa, I wonder what kind of fish are in the lakes there.
Well, lunch was pretty good. Let's find out what's for dinner.
Yeah. I made some new people.
So
Is that snow there?
My ticket, I can get any wine, alcohol that I wish. I had a choice of beef tenderloin,
Ooh.
potato crusted cod, leek crusted
Potato?
chicken, or garden vegetable lasagna. And once again, you do share your table with other guests. For some people, they might find this a little bit awkward, but
Yeah,
it's really
I
nice to
would.
chat to them. I started off with a garden salad and
That sounded like disgusting. Bell peppers on a salad is a no for me. Everything else is fine, but bro, bell peppers are disgusting. Like the cucumber would be fine. That's that. Yeah, I mean, come on. There's 3 pieces of. That's not a salad. That's not a salad. That's just assorted vegetables.
it's a little bit awkward, but it's really nice.
Is there even dressing on that? There is, but that just doesn't look good. Is it gonna be really like bitter too? Cause look how red it is.
Chat to them. I started off with a garden salad and the beef tenderloin
Beef tenderloin. It looks a little clumsy, doesn't it?
with roasted new potatoes, carrots, and also this tasted amazing. And the desserts on here are amazing. I went for the cheesecake.
Oh, cheesecake, cheesecake, cheesecake. Why am I getting a what is this? What is this? Cream cheese? Bro, I don't even eat bagels.
It was great. Just wanted to show you this. Heading between the cars in the vestibules actually gets very cold and all the snow gets kicked up.
Whoa.
And here temperatures do remain below freezing, so it can
Whoa.
be quite chilly.
That's sick.
While I've had dinner, my bed's been made up.
Oh,
Check it
cool.
out. Now this is very cozy.
Mhm.
Right, I'm gonna jump in the shower.
Okay, I just had a thought though, right? Like, there's a fire alarm thing up here. What do you do if there's a fire? Where do you even go on a train? Do you just get out? Well, I guess. Oh, yeah, look, right here. It's a sign. It says exactly what to do. Yeah, okay. Well, never mind.
Shower, and we'll do the bed test. I tell you what, it's a good job they've got heating in that shower because before I went in there, it was really cold. Wow.
It looks comfy.
It feels so weird, but also the mattress, it's really comfy. I was speaking to somebody at dinner and I said, I find it difficult to sleep on sleeper trains. I won't lie. The movement of it, for a lot of people you might think, oh, it really does send you to sleep, but actually it is quite difficult. And they suggested that if you're sleeping this way, to sleep the other way, because apparently it's better. I think the mattress is big enough that I could probably do that.
Wait, like the same way as the train's going, or like just like where his feet are? That's where his head should be now. I'm confused. Maybe I'll do it.
What's nice is there are extra lights just above
That's cool.
you here, so you can just turn them off accordingly. So I'm off to sleep.
Hey.
I'll see you in the morning. I'll let you know how I sleep.
Yeah.
Night. So it's just as
Night.
I was going to sleep, I kind of came close
Bed
to
bugs?
this sign,
Oh.
and I got a bit of a whiff of musty,
Mm.
like an old mattress smell.
Mm.
And then lo and behold, I thought I'm going to check it, and I wish I hadn't. And that's
Oh.
check the mattress,
Oh.
because
Oh.
that is grim.
Yeah. Yeah, it
The
is.
mattress does not look like it's been changed in a while. It looks
Ever.
almost brown. But this is just this bit. I don't really want to pick up the rest.
Yeah.
To have a look.
That is
That's-
awful. This is. I've seen some other videos from hotels and stuff. This is like 10 times worse than any hotel he's ever been in. That is awful. That is disgusting.
Is that
At least
like
the seats are clean.
dried blood? Or someone's
Maybe.
got the toilet?
Looks like it. How does it get there otherwise? Yeah. Greasy sweat, maybe. Ugh.
Morning.
Morning.
It's just getting light. Winter
Hor-
time here in
horn
Canada,
pain?
obviously. About
Horny
7
pain?
o'clock. It's getting light
Ontario?
pretty quick, though.
Man,
The bed
those
was
Canadians.
Super comfy. And I slept kind of like in nuggets. Sometimes the train moved quite a lot.
I'm sorry, in nuggets?
I was super comfy, and I slept kind of like in nuggets. Sometimes the train moved
Huh.
quite a lot, especially going around the corners.
Never heard that
'cause
before.
You feel like you're coming out of the bed a little bit. Let's go and see what breakfast is like. Come on.
Okay, let's go.
Well, unlike dinner, breakfast is first come, first serve.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see how busy it is.
Be early.
Pretty early.
He's gonna be the first. Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna be the first person there.
See how cold it gets. Look at the snow.
That's
between the
crazy.
cars.
It's very packed.
Wow, it is super busy.
Whoa. It's wobbly.
Trying to do that while the train is moving from side to side was quite difficult.
Yeah.
So the great thing is about being on here for 4 different breakfasts is that I can pretty much try it all.
Cool.
I'll go for the transcontinental this morning, which is 2 eggs, hash browns, bacon,
Okay.
sausage, toast. That was super fast. That came in about 5 minutes. Fresh
Ooh.
toast and fresh eggs.
Well, yeah. I mean, everything's probably pre-made, right? The only thing you had to actually maybe get... No, the eggs probably were even pre-made too. So that's why it's so fast. Hash browns for sure. Bacon for sure. You can get a salad. That's interesting. I've never really seen a salad for breakfast. Not in America, at least. Okay. Toast done for sure too. Also, that little the reef thing is up there. That's cool. It's cozy. It's cozy. I wonder if it's warm in that car. It'd be sick if there was a fireplace on a train. Wouldn't that be sick?
Came in about 5 minutes. Fresh toast and fresh eggs. And I come back from breakfast.
Welcome back.
And the bed has gone.
Whoa.
I tell you what, one thing about the staff here is they're pretty on it, especially the
Mm-hmm.
chefs and the servers at breakfast. I mean, they're like a machine. The food comes out fast, comes out super hot. I know it's only
Wow.
the second day, but it does seem pretty
Good.
good quality.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing our first stop of the day.
That's very
soon.
blue.
So let's give you
Dabba
the
dee
full
dabba
tour
die.
of the train
Dabba
and
dee
all the
dabba.
areas
Dabba
that
dee dabba
I
die.
get access to,
I'm
and also some special reserved seating. Wait till you see the dome car as well. It's amazing. Come on.
Yeah, let's see it. Oh,
Sunlight is a powerful thing.
I do not own a
Access to
cat.
clean
I don't own a cat. I don't own a cat. I don't own a cat. Maybe the ads will hear me and stop giving me trash ads. I am a cat. Wait.
Snacks.
That's why it was giving me a duh, because I'm a cat. Duh.
Order drinks at the bar as well. Any alcohol I wish.
Oh,
There's water here.
cool.
Biscuits. There's nuts.
Biscuits. What is that? Muffin? Croissant?
Croissants.
Croissants.
Muffins,
Banana.
there's fresh
Fruit. And you forgot the last thing. You forgot the last thing. You get the reef. The reef.
Great view. So this is my favourite part.
That looks so cozy.
The parked car and the
Whoa. Okay.
Luckily I managed to film
Who's leaving your cup here? Who did that? Come on, man. Just throw it away. Lazy.
this when it was quiet because we just managed to stop, but it does get really busy in here. Best time to come in is when people are eating their dinner. Early in the morning or late at night.
Whoa.
Oh, check out this view. This is
That's insane. That's so cool.
now depending where you are, depends on how busy these get. This is pretty quiet at the minute, but like when we go through the Rockies, no doubt there probably won't be any seats up
Yeah.
there. But luckily there are a few seats reserved for prestige guests, but all the prestige cabins are full at the minute, which means
Ooh.
all these seats will be taken, but there should be one left for me, or two, hopefully. The views up here, of course, are amazing. I came up here early this morning and saw the moonlight and all the snowy trees.
Oh, that must have been so
It's
cool.
just beautiful. It's a shame this camera doesn't really pick it
Mhm.
up that well. You can probably see just there, there is actually a couple more. We'll go and check them out as
Yeah.
well. It's mesmerising. You can just be up here for
Yeah.
hours without realising it. So I'm heading up the train now.
And you slipped on the snow.
The Skyline activity car.
Ooh.
Here you can play board games, you can play bingo. They do some quizzes and plenty of other stuff too.
That's cool.
I'm not very good with puzzles, to be honest.
Oh, me either. How's that not spill on the floor?
The corners are always the easiest, aren't they? How many pieces? 1,500. Wow.
Oh. Oh, another snack bar place. What is that? Whoa, what is it? He didn't say anything. What is it? A menu? Welcome to the Canadian Benview aboard. Okay. December 8th, 2025. Whoa, that was just a few days ago. This guy's crazy. Services today are on Central Time. Huh. Less services. Oh, that's another language. Is that French? Probably. Today. Oh, the top part was French too. Okay. I'm not good at French. I don't know French. 9 o'clock morning stretches. 11 o'clock chat at the Dome. 1300 Manatee. The Polar Express. Movie. Why is it both? I assume that's movie. I don't know, man. That's interesting. And then what does that say? When Stan? Your hostess is Jessica. Huh. That's really cool. Oh, and even then, the sunrise and sunset. That's cool. That guy's trying to go through. Whoa. That's so cool.
Because they've got tables, which is quite
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
The views are still the same.
Well, you can break that one.
And you can see the Prestige dome card just back there.
For rich people.
So I guess the only difference is that you don't have seats right at the front, but they do have tables, which they don't have in the Prestige part. Strange. Anyway, these are the other sleeper cabins. I'm going to see if I can have a nose in one of them to show you.
What?
So if I get a chance to show you one, they don't actually have showers in the room. All they do is just have like a sink.
Bro just walked into the community bathroom. He didn't even care. See, I could do this. I couldn't do this. I mean, no one's probably gonna care. No one's gonna notice. But wouldn't it just be so awkward? What if there is someone in there? Like, hey, what are you doing?
And a bed. But you do have the choice of using the communal shower.
I'm good. Nah, I'm good, bro.
Which looks like this.
I mean, it's better than
The staff do clean it before someone else goes in there.
the little
I just remember to
head.
lock it.
Yeah.
These are some of the oldest cars on the Canadian.
Whoa. That looks spooky.
And then these come down and your bed's up there.
Oh, that's
You've
awful.
got access to a bathroom
Just imagine someone snores.
with a sink, a
Mm.
toilet.
Looks like it just drops dead
and
inside
then
of the train.
showers are right at the end.
No, that's ugly. I wouldn't do that.
These are quite cozy.
What is
So
it?
it's just really a seat. Oh, they do have a toilet and a sink as well. And I think it comes down from up there.
Oh.
Slightly smaller window. And obviously they have to use the communal shower.
Huh.
You can close
That's maybe okay.
the door.
Did he just go in somebody's room? What is this? Hopefully no one owned this one.
And yeah, you've got your own little space. I guess the only thing that's not great about these is that when you're sitting like this, you're looking at the toilet.
Yeah. You can sit on the toilet. That's kind of cool.
I turned my love for animals into a thriving
Why?
business.
What is this? A
And the
business? I don't even own a
I've started
business, bro.
there.
Come on. Wrong ads. It seems like his is worth it, you know? For all the conveniences.
But you know, even in economy, these seats do
It's
go
pretty good.
back. So you can still probably sleep.
If they yell all aboard, you can enter any door with the yellow stepping box.
Oh, cool.
Run down the ice.
That's a long train.
So it's my first chance to actually look at the train that I've been travelling on.
Mhm.
It's currently minus 20 out here, And before you moan and say, well, you're not wearing a hat, I am only out here for about...
Is that a thing? Are you supposed to wear a hat if you're cold? Does that help? Like, I know the hats make you lose less water, but what does it do if you're cold? I don't know, but I've never heard that.
10 minutes.
Is it a British thing?
This is a pretty small town. See what the dome car looks like.
That looks so cool.
From down here. You see why you've got to have the heating on, because underneath it gets completely and utterly frozen. So like in the shower, I think there might be refueling up here.
Huh? I guess that makes sense. Trains doing your refuel. Yeah, I never thought about that. Via Rail Canada. Seal walks. Look out. You could take your dogs over to the left. La Voix Quan Anime. Amy, anime. Oh, that's a fuel. What kind of fuel? I think if you're fancy and you know the numbers, you could look at the 1208 or whatever it was, and you could know. Also, look at the tread on those tires. Sheesh.
So me and this other lady just tried to get a photo up there. We couldn't because he said you need to get back on board now because we're going. And
but he didn't say all aboard.
Next chance, I guess, will be in Winnipeg, but that'll be tonight or tomorrow.
Bro lied to him. Also, the bungee straps are there. You can just take them. What is that for? Okay, so he couldn't take a picture of the front, but he could take a picture of the back. Yeah, I think the conductor's just having a bad day.
Does remind me of Polar Express.
Yeah.
Get on here.
Whoa, is that a lake?
So a bit of a moment. We're about to go past the other Canadian sleeper train going.
Oh, that's cool.
To Toronto. Train number 2.
Whoa. Look at it. Just stop there. Is he gonna wave at other people in it?
Can we see other people in the car?
No.
So I can get some snacks in the bar car, and it's a little while till dinner. But
So do it.
I've just
Whoa.
been delivered
Oh.
this charcuterie board. So there's cheese on
Charcuterie?
here,
I
there's
thought it was
olives,
charcuterie.
There's crackers, there's ham.
What is the tomato thing?
So there's cheese
Look
on
at that.
here. There's olives, there's crackers, there's ham.
What's the
This
tomato?
will go down well.
Is that a tomato?
Cheers.
Oh, cool. Yeah, cheers. Fancy. Oh, that looks so cozy. Wait, okay. But like no Wi-Fi during that trip, that would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Yeah. Why don't they just install Wi-Fi on the train? I feel like that would make it so much better. Honestly, you can buy like those satellite things, satellite Wi-Fi things that you can connect to, like the hotspots. I would just bring one of those. Like I think it's like $600 a month or something. But like if I could afford to travel first class on a sleeper train for 4 days, I think I could afford that too. You know. Whoa, that looks so cool. That looks so
So
cool.
just one starter tonight, and that's going to be vegetable soup. I think I'm going to go.
Oh, they changed the menu too. That's sick. Also, it's cool they always have a vegetarian thing. I do not get the glass thing. What is that? What wine pairs best with it? Maybe
Go for the chicken.
stuffed
tonight.
cheddar chicken.
And there's obviously only one dessert. We'll find out what that will be.
Mm-hmm.
We're guessing in a minute. There's a menu for lunch and dinner that changes every day, which is quite.
Oh wow. Bread.
Yeah, the chicken was a little dry.
Oof.
However, the key lime pie was amazing.
cool, yeah.
I mean, that was really good.
Like frozen,
You see
I
why
think.
I'm not having breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. I should do it to get my money's worth, but I just physically can't do it.
Yeah.
And especially when you're not really walking that
That's
much.
true.
Yeah, you're gonna pile the weight on. So I've come back and
As a
laid
gift?
the bed out. Slightly different tonight. Not only do we have a box of chocolates, we also have some more water
Nice.
and a branded blanket, which we didn't have
Whoa,
last
it's
night.
sick.
But to be honest, I wasn't too cold last night. I was actually too warm. I turned my heating
Oh.
all the way down. Normally, I would be thinking about getting ready to go to bed, have a shower, but we're going to be at Winnipeg in about 2 hours' time.
Take a nap.
We've been delayed. We're going to arrive
Ooh.
quite late. And obviously I want to see Winnipeg Station. I think that's where we're going into. And Winnipeg Station was designed by the same architect that did New York's. So I kind of
Oh, really? That's really cool.
It all depends what time we get there. So watch your space. Okay, so a little
Watch
bit
your
of an
space?
update.
Is that what he said?
Get there. So watch your space. Okay, so a little.
What's your space? What does that mean? I have never heard that in my life. What's your space? Pay attention to time? That's all I could assume. Also, he didn't show us what the gift was. Looked like a chocolate or something.
Bit of an update.
Yeah.
We're already about 4 and a bit hours behind schedule.
Oof, oof.
We were supposed to get into Winnipeg about
What happened?
7:20.
Crash
It's
into a
now
polar bear?
10 to 8. Doesn't look like we're going to arrive until about 11 p.m. There's lots of freight on the line apparently. There's also some other issues. I was up at 5 this morning, but we actually gained an hour, so I was actually up at 4. And again, we're going to gain another 2 hours over the next 2 days. I'm probably going to give Winnipeg a miss. I think like a lot of people in Prestige as well, they're probably going to be going to bed because, let's face it, by the time we get there, everything will be, all the shops will be shut.
True.
I think we'll have an hour there, but I don't think anyone's
It's
going
an
to be
hour?
getting off really and going exploring that time of night. And also it's -15. So
Oh.
I'm going to get bed and I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
All right?
Go all in on luxury with Taco Bell's Lux Cravings boxes. There's the $5
Okay,
box,
like,
indulgent.
Buying the Lux box, I don't know. The only good thing in Taco Bell is the little bowl thing. I mean, come on.
Good morning.
Not your first time, maybe.
Up early again.
Again?
Jet lag for you.
3 o'clock for you?
Still dark outside. Let's go get some coffee.
Okay. I'm not
Door
joining
shut.
you.
You have to really slam the door, otherwise it opens when the train keeps moving. Let's go.
Drink coffee in the morning is bleh. Is that a jack? What is that thing?
Cold.
Some really smiley face. Did you see that? That's funny.
The necklace is icy.
Yeah. The necklace? Bro, I can't understand it.
The necklace is icy.
The neck misses. Am I crazy? Can you guys understand what he's saying? The buttons are cool.
Morning.
Good morning. That looks
This is
nice.
where I like to get my coffee.
Coffee? What's the other one? I can't read fast enough.
This is where I like to
Coffee, hot water. Oh.
get my coffee
Cafe. Au chave.
in the morning.
Hot water. Cool.
This is nice because it's so quiet this time of the morning. Yeah, it's still dark, and actually what's really nice is when you go upstairs into the dome,
Ooh.
you see all the stars.
Wow.
So since Winnipeg last night, they've changed the staff in most of the train, and it's a shame really, because you build up a little bit of a rapport, bit of a relationship with the staff, and they've all changed over now. But I guess it'd be great to meet the new staff. It's another cold and snowy one out there, not as cold as it was in Sioux Lookout or Winnipeg. Actually, it's warmed up a little bit. I think it's about -9. Still some snow in the air, and hopefully today we should have a little bit more time to stop. So let's go get breakfast and let's see where we're heading today.
Let's do it.
Working my way through the breakfast menu, I think this morning I'll go for the
Buttermilk pancakes.
pancakes.
Sounds
Starting
good.
off with a coffee.
Another one? He's addicted.
And I've realised that people like to come early for breakfast and early for dinner.
What is that? What is that? Whoa. Ooh, these look delicious. These look delicious. Oh, I want pancakes now. I want
Well, overnight we've
pancakes
been
now.
travelling and we've arrived in the prairies.
Look how
it's
blue
cold,
it is.
it's frosty, a little bit snowy out there as well. So we're on a
Hold on. What does Canada produce, like the country? Like, do they make like lumber? Do we get fur? Doesn't look like they do farming. Like is it oil, coal? What does Canada like sell lots of?
our way to Saskatoon. And,
Saskatoon.
we're going to be gaining another hour. And what's great about this journey, because if you want to get the most out of your money, you actually gain about 3-4 hours along your trip, which is pretty good. Because if you go the other direction from Vancouver to Toronto, you lose all those hours. So it's quite nice because it's like 10 o'clock now, And by the time changes this afternoon at like 1, it will go back to 12 again. One thing I noticed about the train though, we do stop a lot, but not stop in places where you can get off and have a walk, but we just stop because we have to wait for either trains going past or there's signal issues. But we've been here now for about...
I feel like it's like an opportunity that like someone could take like advantage of, because there's these trains running here, and you know where they stop. Build like a little station there, you know, make some shops.
Now 25 minutes, and all I've done is just move the cushions
Maybe Canada's not capitalistic enough. Too American.
over from over there, and yeah, this is nice.
Looks
and
nice, yeah.
comfy. Mind you, if I sleep in this direction, my feet would be hanging out the bed. But it's nice just for during the day, just to relax.
So our next station today will be this afternoon, Saskatoon. At this time, it is hard to project exactly the time of arrival, but
that's annoying.
1 p.m., 1:30 at this point.
There you go.
We want to let everybody know that we share the track with our lovely freight train, as you noticed, in Toronto. And
You look how dirty the window is.
we are kind of waiting at this point for one. So this is a regular procedure, and it's part of our regular operation. So if we have any other prolonged delay, we will let you know.
That's annoying. Bro, I don't have a business. Why? I can't skip. I got the unskippable ones. I don't want to grill. I don't grill. It's a smoke. What is that? Trash. What's a wood grill?
Sit back, relax, and if anything we can do to make your journey more enjoyable, don't hesitate to contact any crew member. And myself, I will be walking through the train. I'll get a chance to meet you throughout the day.
Oh, cool.
Enjoy the beautiful winter prairies.
Winter prairie. Is it never not winter prairie there?
Because of the amount of passengers on board, they do 2 sittings for lunch. I've always opted in for the early one, and it starts at 11:30. Today I had the choice of smoked meat sandwich, tuna flatbread, chicken Caesar salad, or a vegetable chili. I
did the
for
flatbread.
The smoked meat sandwich, the real.
Ooh, okay. Ugh. Honestly, the vegetable thing sounded kind of good. The vegetable chili, I think that sounds good. I've made that before. Why is it sitting on top of a cantaloupe with the lettuce? That's gonna taste bad, but we'll see.
Taste of Montreal, smoked beef brisket on rye bread served with coleslaw.
That doesn't look like brisket. That looks like what is it? Pastrami? What is it? Is that what it is? No, what's the meat on like a Reuben? It's whatever that is.
And of course, I couldn't say no to their famous apple pie,
that
which
looks good.
tasted good.
Oh, now it looks so cozy again. Oh, that'd be so cool. Oh.
So just after lunch, we've arrived at our first stop of the day. I think it's the only stop of the day, actually. I'm not sure.
Oh.
This is Saskatoon. Let's go out and check it out.
Saskatoon, what a name. Oof.
Saskatoon. This place.
Okay, it's just funny. He like found somebody that said the name on it, and he set up in front of it. Also, what is the snow? Look at that.
This is famous
That's
for its berries. Like blueberries, apparently.
What?
It's quite far out of town, so
Can I buy some?
there's not really much to see, but it's actually nice to get a little bit of fresh air, even though it's about -9.
Ooh. The back of the train. Go take the front. Go take the front. He's gonna say, "Get on the train."
Warming up.
What if the train hit a bump and it just spills? That'd be funny. I'm lame. Hold on. Did he show the whole thing? I want to see if they had hot chocolate. We get to see the drinks up there. Looks like tea. No hot chocolate. And see, that's why I can't go on any of these trips or anything. I don't drink alcohol, so I can't go to any of the fancy restaurants. I don't drink coffee very much, right? Just straight coffee like that is bleh, disgusting. You know, if I drink coffee, it's like a Starbucks like frappuccino. You know, so it's just a milkshake. And I don't like tea because tea is just leaves. And so if I was here and they don't have hot chocolate, like come on. That's what I asked the crew member for. Do you have any hot chocolate? And they would say no. And then it'd be sad.
Sitting in the sunshine.
looks crazy.
I was literally outside for about 5 minutes. It's -9 right now. The temperature tonight here in Saskatoon, I was just looking, it's going to get down to -28 degrees Celsius. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We arrived here in Saskatoon about 2 hours ago. We've been waiting to leave for well over an hour. Which means we're going to be 3 hours late to get to Edmonton because we've been having to wait for freight to go past.
Sounds like they need to make more train tracks.
So I thought I'd get myself a hot chocolate with...
They do have it. That sounds delicious. With what? With what? I would want whipped cream. Do they have whipped cream?
a bit of Bailey's inside.
Excuse me, what did you put in it?
A hot chocolate with a bit of Bailey's inside.
Bay leaves?
Because it is near Christmas.
Is that a British thing? Bay leaves and hot chocolate? That sounds absolutely disgusting, Tim. I'm sorry. The hot chocolate would be good, but like marshmallows or maybe cream. Like, It's cold same glass though. Where do you order that from? Whoa, is that a farm? It looks like a farm thing. What are you farming there, Snow? Ship it off to somewhere else. Big R. It's bigger than the other place. It looks so cozy. So cozy.
Tonight's dinner, I went for the prime rib of beef.
Ooh.
Started off with a cranberry salad, which was really nice.
That looks better than the other salad you got. Cranberry? What is that on the top? Is that carrot? Or is that like... I can't tell what that is. Cheese looks good. That looks like a good salad.
Nice. And the main event with broccoli, steamed potatoes.
It was a... Did you say prime rib? I'm sorry.
Tonight's
prime
dinner,
rib. Okay.
I went for the prime rib of beef.
I don't
Started off with a...
I can't eat prime rib. It looks so... just not cooked. I know it is. I know it is. But the fat on it, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look good to me.
Cranberry salad, which was really nice. And the main event with broccoli, steamed potatoes was delicious.
That was cauliflower too, right?
And dessert tonight, I went for the strawberry shortcake with a bit of cream on the side.
Cream. Creme. Crema.
Morning.
Morning.
So it's just after 7 o'clock. So dark outside.
Hey, you didn't wake up early this time.
It actually doesn't get light here until 9 in the morning.
Whoa.
Because we're heading to Jasper, and I'm looking forward to
Jasper?
this. We should have arrived in Jasper around about now, but we're 3 hours late. We've been late a lot on this train, which has meant the stops that I've wanted to go to and see have always been really late at night. But Jasper, I've been looking forward to going to see and checking out, and I'm kind of glad that we're late because we would have been there now and then took off at 9. It would have been all dark. So we will get there during the daylight, and we'll have about 45 minutes there. But breakfast this morning is going to be slightly different because of that. So it's just going to be a walk-up continental, and then they're going to do brunch.
Cool.
And then they're going to do dinner.
Weird.
I'm going to go for brunch. I mean, I could skip breakfast and go for brunch, but we'll go and check out the continental.
Yeah.
Now, this is
Slam.
gross, but one thing I've noticed is when someone has used the toilet to
no.
number 2, you really do smell it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awful. Oatmeal? Oh, cereal. Oatmeal. Is it oatmeal? No, it's gotta be cereal. It's a lot of honey.
Our story continues on the Mount Crumpet Cliffs.
Why? Who let Walmart join the Grinch? It's so weird. I hope that's not AI.
And I managed to get upstairs just as the sun was rising before we arrived.
Look at that.
In Jasper.
That looks sick.
And the start of the Rocky Mountains.
I've never seen the Rocky Mountains.
Cold, which is handy because yesterday was so cold. You wouldn't have been able to enjoy this. So let's go and have a look around.
Yeah. Look at that. That looks so cool. Jasper.
That house there
Is the first one built?
Information center.
Oh.
Looks like a movie set.
Doesn't it? Those policemen standing there for him? What is that? That's kind of cool.
Such a small little town, yet
has everything you need for a little town, including a little fire station at Jasper Fire Hall.
Looks cold though. Ugh. Doesn't that look cold?
There's the post office.
That's cool. Looks
It's
so
got a couple
cozy.
of hotels here as well.
I like the architecture, like the style buildings. I don't know, they just look really like, I don't know, unique, cool, like a little old style, you know?
A pub, supermarket, laundrette.
Laundromat.
Here's the local hotel. The lights in the window. The C9, the bulb of choice.
What? C9, the bulb of choice? Huh? Huh? Just use LED. Where is he going? There's a goat on the wall. There's an elk on the wall. Look at all the animals on the wall. How many decapitated animals are there? Look at them all. There's even a bird. There's no presents under the Christmas tree. Come on, if you're gonna do that, put some fake presents under it. That makes it feel extra cool. Also, that's a nice mural. Very well done, artist. Sheesh, that's insane.
Such a pretty little town.
It is. Come on, you gotta buy some little
And obviously
gift
at
thing from
Christmas
there.
time, it's pretty festive.
Ice cream.
The coffee shop open? It's probably too early. No, it's not open.
That's sad.
Essential stuff
Bear spray.
for living around here. There's a Tim Hortons though.
I don't know what that
Coffee
is.
in here.
Oh. Is it a gas station? Whoa, what is that?
Let's give this candy cane white chocolate a try.
Candy cane white chocolate. That's gonna be disgusting, I bet.
They've actually got sprinkled bits of candy cane in the cream.
It's neat.
That does taste nice.
Say normally, I don't know. I don't like white chocolate drinks. They're normally, in my opinion, horrible.
I also went for
Oh,
a holiday cookie.
where'd the other half
It
go?
was in there.
Oh, okay. Oh, dry.
I must keep an eye on the time. The train leaves at 20 past 10.
What
I've got
time is
about 10 minutes.
Go!
Walk back to the station.
Yeah, go get there.
I don't want to get left behind.
You're gonna be at this
Look at the
rate.
lights on this. I bet this looks really good at night. Look at that.
Whoa, that's the Polar Express
Don't
train.
make them like that anymore.
No.
Wow. So we're just leaving Jasper, and now is the part of the trip which I've been looking forward to the most. We're going to
Oh,
go
you made
through
it.
some incredible scenery through the Rocky Mountains, and of course there's only one place to go and see that. It's crazy to think we went back an hour this morning, and then in a couple of hours we're going to go and gain another hour. So I started off 5 hours difference from the UK, and when I arrive tomorrow it'll be 8 hours.
Oh, wow. That view doesn't get old though. Look at that. Another hot chocolate. Did he get bay leaf in it again? Whoa. That looks so cool. Good music choice, by the way. Props to you, editor. Or you, if you do this yourself, I don't know. If you do, props to you. Look at that, that's all looks on mist. It's so cool, it's so cool. Look at that. Wow, the snow. It looks incredible. Look at that. This is insane. Wow. Whoa. Could you just imagine when they built the train, like the people who had to live by this area, like putting the train tracks down. That's insane.
So they've given me some baked brie.
Baked brie?
Saskatoon chutney.
Saskatoon
I mean,
chutney.
yeah.
I don't know what that means, but sounds good.
I mean, honestly, you can eat so much food on
Yeah,
board.
seems like it.
I didn't want to say no.
Ooh, that looks good. I don't know what it is.
Perfect while looking at the incredible scenery. Well, it's time.
Okay, I'm just curious. When you finish eating that, what do you do with it? I guess you just take it down to some staff member and say, "Hey, did I finish this?" One of the people like operating the restaurant or something. What do you do? That'd be really.
For the last meal of my trip. So tonight, I think they've got a very tasty bit of lamb on the menu.
Ooh.
So let's go check it out.
Yeah. I bet it's not going to be
Break
cooked
from all
good.
this food.
Lamb's hard to cook, and I doubt you're going to get it right on a train.
So my last meal on board, I went for
Wait,
the
that looks
lamb,
good.
and then I finished it off with an interesting caramel carrot cheesecake.
No, I'm
I
good on that one.
seriously cannot eat any more food. Although I'll try and squeeze in breakfast tomorrow. I'm off to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Night night.
You didn't say the food was. I don't need a phone. I already have a phone. Stop, 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 stop.
Our on-time arrival, 8 o'clock, as you can see, is not happening, but we are really close to Vancouver. Our locomotive engineer
It's a big city.
has an estimate of arrival, which is 9:30, approximately an hour and a half from now.
Well, because of the flooding this morning, we were delayed a little.
Flooding?
Actually, the reason why we were delayed is because some engineers had to come onto the train and they couldn't get to the train because of the flooding. But we arrived about an hour late, and the fact that they kind of add on hours onto this trip anyway, so if there are any delays, it kind of always gets in on time. That
That's
was
interesting.
such an incredible experience, but how much?
Right, that's the question.
This is expensive. The price came
Oh,
to
no.
$6,261 each. I did have to pay a supplement. That's 4 days across an entire continent, and with as much food and drink as you could possibly want. That also included alcohol, of course. It was nice that we had like a concierge service too, so if I needed anything, any extra drinks, any extra pillows, blankets, they would just bring it to my door.
That's good.
I was absolutely amazed with the food. I wasn't expecting as such good quality and fast, efficient service like I've never seen before.
Yeah, especially on a
they
train.
work as a machine.
It's
Not
crazy.
only to turn the rooms down for night, move the beds, hoover and clean your room whilst you're having breakfast.
Wow.
How quickly you get served your breakfast and your dinner and your lunch. I mean, the only thing I was a little bit gutted about is because we were quite delayed on the trip. A lot of the stops like Winnipeg, I couldn't actually, I couldn't really get off because it was far too late and we didn't have as much time there. But I did enjoy my very brief moment in Jasper. But I mean, you're doing this for the experience. Going through the Canadian
Yeah,
Rockies
exactly.
was definitely a highlight. The frozen prairies was amazing. And doing this on your own, it's quite nice that you get to meet so many different people.
I bet.
Some people might find that a little bit awkward when you sit down to dinner and you have to share it with 2-3 other people. But
Yeah, I feel like for me the awkward part would be dinner. If it was just like in one of the sitting rooms, I would be fine with that. But over dinner is kind of weird.
But it was actually quite nice to do that because in a roundabout way you get to meet almost everybody on board, and it's so interesting about where they're going. I met a couple of English people on there, Californians, people from Alaska, people
Wow.
going home, people traveling around the world. Now if you fancy seeing me doing Amtrak, you must click this video here.
Oh.
It's quite the eye-opener compared to this train. Make sure you drop a comment below and tell me what you thought about this train trip. Maybe you've wanted to do it, maybe you've done it. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next time.
That was awesome. That was a good video. That was a good video. Extreme members? So it was Patreon, I guess. Whoa, look at all the people. That's crazy. That was a really cool video. It was really cool. Thanks, Tim. Let's see what the comments say really quick. Sorry about the state of the mattress. I'm from Canadian Bears. He had to sleep on it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. You think I always wonder with these, it's like, okay, come on, are they actually from Canadian, or is that like just someone faking it? Maybe I'm just a pessimist, but like, come on. And to meet Tim at dinner during the train ride. You had me video thinking, oh, this is my bucket list. Haha, there you go. Look, this guy's gonna meet him. It's so cool. So cool. While I had the different trip looks in a luxury cabin, I did the economy version with no beds, and it felt like a completely different train. That's funny, I bet. Awesome. Good video. I'll share with you guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya in the next one.